Today we are going to be talking about Kegel's exercises. What are these exercises that everybody keeps talking about and how to go about doing them? Hi, I'm Dr. Seema Sharma and I'm Director Founder of Srishti Femcare, and today we're going to be talking about Kegel's exercises. Now, you must have heard from your doctor, your gynecologist that keep doing Kegel's exercises. These are the exercises which can increase your chances of normal vaginal delivery. They can also help you prevent small amount of urinary leakages with, say, jumping or putting pressure on your abdomen. And these are the exercises which can help you have better orgasms. So these are the set of exercises in the vaginal area, and these exercises were first talked about and documented by an American gynecologist, Dr. Kegel, and that's how, though we have improvised on these exercises, we continue to talk about by the same name. So how do we go about these exercises is, you need to squeeze your vaginal area. It's something like, you keep it thinking about like you are in a busy market area and you suddenly need to go pee and there is no toilet available. So how do you hold your pee in the middle till you can find a bathroom? You squeeze your vaginal area, you squeeze your anal area, and you have to do this as an exercise, not in the real life situation, but to just give you a feel of the muscles that are involved in these areas. You need to squeeze, whether manually, जैसे in yoga they tell you to कि बंद लगाइए आप, तो आप अपने एनस मसल्स को स्क्वीज करते हैं, अपने स्टमक मसल्स को स्क्वीज करते हैं, अपने वेजाइनल एरिया को स्क्वीज करते हैं, so that nothing can escape, not even air can escape from inside your body to the outside, and keep them squeezed. Count to 10. If you can't count to 10, you count to a count which is comfortable for you. Say 1, 2, 3, release. Squeeze them again, count till 1, 2, 3, till 10, go up as and when your body can allow you to go up. You should not hold your breath while you are doing it, but you need to squeeze your lower urinary muscles, your anal muscles, so no stool escapes your body, no urine escapes your body, and keep them in that situation. Now the important thing is you need to increase them gradually, and you need to do them at least 3 times in a day to be effective. And when doctors tell you that, okay, you have a small amount of urinary leakage and your muscles have become loose and lax with aging or with childbirth, or some people have a congenital weakness of these muscles, you need to do them regularly for at least 3 months for any noticeable benefit. Like, you're going to the gym, you pick up muscle dumbbells, you want your biceps to be developed. Your biceps are not going to be built in a day. So you need to go on and on with these weight bearing exercises. And similarly, in the case of pelvic muscles, these muscles are weight holding muscles. All the upper body weight is on these muscles. And if you don't exercise them, these muscles are going to get loose, and not only they will lead to organ prolapse, because these are the muscles which are holding your uterus, your prostate in case of men, and your urinary bladder on them. So once they sag, everything sags along with them. So you need to keep them tight. Do them 3 times in a day. And even if you don't have any problem, you just, whenever you remember, keep squeezing these muscles, relaxing, squeezing, relaxing. You can imagine that you have a marble inside your vagina, or a sex toy inside your vagina. So how do you squeeze it? That is the squeeze that is required to exercise these muscles. So squeeze, count till 10, let go, squeeze. You can also do them lying down, when you can put a pillow between your 2 knees and squeeze the pillow. The idea is to just give a squeeze to the whole pelvic area and exercise your pelvic floor. So keep doing them, and you would find that the urinary incontinence, which usually people feel with age, and poor bladder control, this will be help to a great extent. But please be mindful that in case you have a severe degree of urinary issues, or if you have a prolapse already, these exercises will help you still, because your post-operative outcome will be better. But these are best used before you have a problem or you have a mild problem. So keep doing those squeezing exercises and see that you have a far more confident urinary and bladder control on yourself. Thank you so much.